apparently walking into a shop looking like a bank robber is perfectly acceptable these days. RevelatorAlf. Okay, so this video is about wind setting on the GoPro Hero 7 for motovlogging. You can see various footage with without wind protection. See what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, like and share, leave the comments, and check out the website RevelatorAlf.com. Right, let's get to it. The GoPro Hero 7 on the wind setting. I usually like to ride with an open face helmet, but most of the videos I do, I can't use it because of the wind noise. You can't pick up my voice. So the only other way to use this GoPro is with the kind of windsock that goes all the way over it. The audio still isn't that great, so I've got this on an extension stick on the dildo, and it's and I'm leaning right into the camera just to see what the sound is like. I'm also riding at 30 miles an hour, and I'm also using the standard GoPro case, what it comes with, the GoPro 7 case. So the previous footage was with wind setting, but I was using the vlogging case. I'm just wondering if that interfered with the mics. This is the standard case without a windshield, and I'm also on a longer extension, it's closer to me. Maybe that's working better. Yeah, it's about 30 miles an hour now. See what my voice is like. Wind noise is the curse of any YouTuber. It really is. Woohoo! Right, 40 miles an hour. How does this sound? Wind noise, go away. Okay, we're at 60 miles an hour now. And slowing back down again. This is a beautiful little road, so close. Right, I've had to wait a few days for some bits to arrive, but essentially this dildo looking kind of clamp is great for recording and clamp it anywhere on the bike, but as long as you're not recording sound, audio, because it kind of wobbles and you get this horrible clicking sound which you have already seen in the video. So it's a great clamp, but the audio not good for audio. Right, so what I've done on the bike, I've just put lots of mini extension arms. So I've actually ordered a longer extension arm, and that will go on the mirror mount as well. I've actually changed the camera for the camera case for the Hero 7. I was using the vlogging case, but I think that was blocking off the sound. So the first bit of footage was with this vlogging case, which is great if you use an external mic, let's say with the Rode mic here with a dead cat, perfect. Okay, but with but if you're not using an external mic, you're just using the internal mic, just use a standard mic. Use a standard case. Right, so the next thing is the setting for the wind. You have to go into Pro Tune, and then you go all the way down, you'll see wind, and it'll either say auto, wind, or stereo. So auto, it just automatically selects. So wind, that's the one you really want. Unfortunately, as you've already seen, it's quite echoey, quite tinny. So what I'm hoping is that in here, right now, there'll be the Windslayer. So let's just see. And there we go, that's it right there. I've got all the links below for you as well. So essentially, now this goes over the top of the camera, like so. There we go, look, see, like that. Just to make sure that the lens is fully covered over. Now this should reduce the wind noise. Now the reason I'd say I would use this with just the solid extension arms, is if I just want to use an open face helmet and talk. So I know I'm going to have to get quite close to the camera. I know I'm going to have to shout a little bit to pick up my audio, but hopefully this will pick out or take out the wind noise as well. So we're going to try it with this on the wind setting, on the auto setting, and also on the stereo setting, and I'm going to ride at different speeds, let's say at 30, 40 and let's say 60 miles an hour, so you'll get a good idea of how good or how bad this is, if you just want to record the audio with the GoPro, and most importantly that you actually want to pick up your voice as well, and for it to be understood as well. Okay, let's go and try it out. Okay, so this is now with the Windslayer on. Mic is set to auto and I'm on 30 miles an hour. Hopefully you won't be picking up any squeaking sounds because I've changed the mount. Right, let's get up to 60. Okay, now this is 40 miles an hour and still on the auto setting with the Windslayer. How does this sound? Right, let's get past this car. Right, 60 miles an hour now. I'm getting quite close to the camera just to try and make it. I'm also shouting quite a lot. But hopefully the wind noise is a lot less and you're picking up my voice quite clearly. So that's 30, 40 and 60 miles an hour on the auto setting. Right, let me change it over to the wind setting. Right, it's on wind setting now. Don't give it a go. Okay, this is at 30 miles an hour already. It's a little bit of wind. There's quite a bit of wind today anyway, but it's not gross wind. Hopefully you can pick my voice up quite easily now. Just going to get up to about 40 miles an hour first of all. Here we go, 40. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad. I am getting closer and closer to the camera just in case. Gradually accelerating to 60 miles an hour now. There we go, I'm at 60. Hopefully not too bad. So this is on the wind setting, which I thought sounded quite tinny, quite echoey on the first trial without the Windslayer. Let's see if it still sounds tinny and echoey with the Windslayer. Right, I'm going to turn it around, change the settings now to stereo and see what it sounds like on stereo. Right, on stereo now, let's see what this sounds like. Right, 30 miles an hour now. Still on the Windslayer, but on stereo settings. Right, up to 40 miles an hour now. What does this sound like? Obviously I'll find out when I'm editing it later. I'm hoping that the wind setting is still the best, but I'm concerned about the echoey sound, so I wonder if stereo is any better. Let me know your thoughts. Hopefully you're picking up the engine sound quite well. Yeah, the mighty roar of a stock Harley, eh? Can't beat that. Right. So we've had 30, we've had 40 miles an hour. Let me try and get up to 60 miles an hour and see what it's like. Hopefully you'll see a difference. This is why I wanted to do this video, because I really like riding with an open face helmet. That's my preference. And I'd like to do more videos with it, but it's just that wind noise that I really can't abide by. So hopefully this will sort it out, and hopefully if you want to do this kind of thing, you'll know what you'll need to do. Ultimately, you just got to play around with it a little bit. Right, let's go up to 60. Right, 60 miles an hour then. There we go. Here we just 60 now. What does that sound like? Does it sound all right? I'm having to get quite close to the camera now. See if I can project my voice a little bit. There we go, 60 miles an hour. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, at 60 miles an hour, hopefully you're picking up my voice. Yeah, a bit of wind noise is fine, but as long as it doesn't interfere too much. Right, let's get back and sort this out. Well, there you go. I'm back in the office now. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found that useful, at least with this Windslayer and how effective it can be or can't be, depending on your point of view. I'm going to be using it more often. I'm certainly still going to be using the external road mic for a lot of face-to-camera stuff. But when I'm on the bike doing motovlog, and especially when I want to do more open face camera shots, motovlogging, I'm going to be using this as well. Right, catch you on the next video whenever it is. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, like and share, leave those comments, and check out the website RevelatorAlf.com, where you find the links to the PayPal and lots of other information about motorcycling, about Harley Davidson, especially the Softails and the Sport Glide, of course, especially on the Harley Parley page. Right, I will catch you again. Ta-da now.